know those ones. I have a story I want to say, but like it's too explicit to start on the beginning. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, yeah.
So I have to save that one for later.
A lie?
But I have a story for you just recently because my cousin, you know Jade. So her friend, technically my friend too, she recently moved to the UK.
Okay.
Now, I have a question for you first.
Yeah.
What would you do if you moved in a house and you found that your house was used for rituals? That was used for like voodoo and shit.
And I just moved in?
And you just moved in. What would you do?
Damn. I couldn't move out because I already bought it, right?
You literally just bought it. So like you're held down, bro.
Yeah, so
what
I
would
would
you
have to I would probably get a priest to bless it. That was my first thing. That's probably the only thing you can do, right?
Damn.
What did she do?
Okay, so check this out.
She joined in.
So they bought this house and pretty much they were living there for not that long. What she was saying though was for the few days that she was staying at that new house, they were having really bad luck. Like things weren't going their way.
Yeah.
Now, for whatever reason, they had to do some maintenance in the house, and they were going around looking at the vents. Yeah. And there was this one particular vent in the room that they were trying to take off, but it was so like tight, and they had a lot of trouble like taking it off. So they pulled it off, and inside the vent, they see a voodoo doll.
What the?
They see a sigil with all of these drawings on it. Burns all over the area, like literal ash, and then the cross.
My goodness.
And keep in mind, like, fam, she just moved there. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Now, she dived deep into like the internet to figure out what is this even for, right? Because there's a whole subreddit of people finding things like this and asking like, yo, what should I do? Like, should I leave the house? This and that. And she was asking a whole bunch of people, but she specifically Googled, it's called the sigil of, look, check this out. I'm gonna show you the picture.
Yeah,
the picture's wild though. Because imagine you go to your crib and you stay there for a bit and you see this in the vent.
In the vent?
In the vent, look. Now, keep in mind, this house, because in the UK, they have really, really old houses out there, right?
Yeah.
I think this house specifically was from the 1600s. Something crazy like that.
And she
something
just
crazy
bought
like
it.
that. But look at it closely. So if you look, there's the doll, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, if you look closely, there's actually a nail in the top of the head of the doll itself.
Shit, yeah.
The doll has a smiley face, 2 eyes, and it's made of like rope. Now, if you look close here, there's a cross, but beside it is like this paper with the sigil drawn on top. Now, they looked into it, right?
Yeah.
It's called the Sigil of Sitri.
Okay.
Now, here, I'm gonna show you.
What
of Sitri.
I would be pissed, man.
Look at this. It's called the Sigil of Sitri, right? Now, apparently, writing this sigil and burning it beside the doll, it's supposed to summon that specific demon.
Holy shit.
So they're trying to do some dark shit to whoever put it there, right? Now, time goes by and nothing really happens. Like they just see the doll. Oh, fun fact. So her boyfriend, right when he saw the doll, he picked that shit up. Yo, he picked that shit up and was playing around with it. He was playing around with it like he didn't care, right?
No way.
So she pretty much told, you know how like I have a cousin, his girl's like a witch.
Yeah, okay.
She pretty much said, if you touch that, you're getting hexed.
Oh no.
So if you mess with it, you're not supposed to touch it. That's rule number 1.
Okay.
You're supposed to leave it, don't do anything with it. What's surprising though is right beside it you saw the cross. Now, my cousin had a theory and she was saying, because there's a cross there, maybe somebody already found it prior. And to stop whatever hex or stop whatever ritual and voodoo was going on there, it was placed there as a way to like negate or cancel it out.
Yeah. So did your witch cousin go there and check it out? Or
This
no?
is in the UK.
Oh, okay.
This literally in the UK. They're not going over there.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's a plot twist.
Okay, what's the plot twist, bro?
It's a plot twist. That whole thing, the setup and all of that stuff, was planted by the boyfriend.
No. Dead ass?
It was planted by the boyfriend.
That's why he was playing with it?
He didn't. He just set that shit up.
Wait.
As like a prank.
No, that's a crazy prank.
That's a crazy prank. That's what I'm saying. Okay, if you had like a significant other that pranked you like that, how are you moving?
No, that's crazy.
How are you moving though?
First of all, where do you even get that stuff?
So he just, I don't know.
That's
He had to
the
make
answer
it.
that we have to.
Honestly though, when I first heard that he planted it, I think that was him saying, "Oh, let's not worry about it. I planted it myself." In my head. So I
Okay.
thought it was some reverse psychology shit.
yeah.
I thought I don't know. This is my theory is that he didn't actually, but he's claiming he did. So
That's a good theory. That's
so
a good
that
theory.
Shorty's like calm, you know?
Yeah.
That because they just moved in the house. So if you just move in the house and this shit happens, obviously you're gonna feel like you're not want to stay
I
there.
know, yeah.
And bad luck's going on, you're not gonna want to stay there. So he came out and said it was him. I don't know. My theory is that it might not be, but like looking at it closely, if
Let
you
me
look,
see. Because you don't just
this shit
buy
looks
that.
bad real
Yeah,
though.
you don't just buy that shit, man.
Look, this shit, it looks so real.
No, okay, this
Look.
piece, you don't buy that, bro.
That's insane.
That's insane. But maybe the voodoo doll you can get somewhere, but not that piece of.
You would have to craft it though. Like, bro, it's arts and crafts on it though. Look. Oh, like, how do you make that?
If I'm doing this type of prank, I'm like capturing it on video so I can show her after. If he doesn't have video proof of him like making this piece,
You
right here,
think it's probably someone?
Yeah, it's probably fake.
Okay, the thing that points to it being fake is I looked at another pic of it.
Okay.
This pic specifically, if you look, it looks like notebook lines.
Let me see.
Look like notebook lines. So it's definitely not old.
Okay, but
It can't be that old.
but still, that's insane. You don't buy that like anywhere.
I know. But also when you look at the burns, it looks like, you know, when you do a school project and then you put some burn marks on it to make it look like authentic.
Yeah, I go like if this was a prank, boyfriend of the year. Give it
That's
boyfriend of the year,
fucked
bro.
though. But yeah, the cross looks out of place.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But what would you do if you had somebody that did that to you?
Did that? I wouldn't break up. I would have a long argument of like, tell me.
That's sick work.
Yeah, that is sick work.
There's no way.
That's
There's
too
no way
much.
somebody can do that to me. Damn, like I just got a house, bro.
like-
And
no,
then
what
that's the
if-
first thing you're gonna do? That's crazy.
No, what if I did that to you and like you came back on vacation, there's shit on your bed?
That's different because my bed, I didn't spend like
Yeah.
a portion of my life to have that spot.
True.
Keep in mind, this is your first crib, bro.
Yeah.
This is your first crib. You probably spent bare of your savings on this shit, and all of a sudden you see that.
Maybe it's
Cooked.
like it's his hidden message of like I really don't even fuck with the house. Like let's get a new one. And like he didn't even want to tell his girl like, yo, let's just be honest. I don't like
That's
the
a good
house.
theory. That's
And
a good
then
theory.
He just did that to get out.
Nah, that's
No,
wild
that's
though.
insane.
I couldn't ever like when it comes to spiritual stuff. I can't joke around.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know how man's are gonna take
Facts,
it. You don't know how
facts.
man's gonna take it. If they manifest it too much, it might end up their whole life trickling down.
Yeah, even when we went to the Queen Mary shit, when RJ was like, so I came in the room and he was just lying on the bed.
Yeah.
And then I panned the camera towards him and he starts seizuring. I'm like, bro, you can't, like, I don't like stuff like that. And then he was like, yo, are you dead ass? Do you want me to chill out? I'm like, yes, bro. Because like once we go in that room and shit starts popping off, it's all on you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And you're
yeah.
associated.
I was pretty calm though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't that scared.
You know how you had your gut feeling of the Tums?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why, but as soon as I got back from the trip, like whenever I ate something, my stomach would hurt and I would always like shit it out right away. So I like 2 days straight. Oh, eat? Oh, what the fuck? Why can't I eat shit? I shit it out right away. I was getting mad skinny. I was like, it's either the
Well,
Queen
you're
Mary.
supposed to anyway though.
No, but like it was right away.
That just means you have good gut health, no?
Oh, it is? I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure that's good.
But
Wait,
like
how
my
quick?
shit it like hurt though. Before I
don't
shit.
know,
So I'm like, yo, it's either I needed that Tums, like the gut feeling that you had with the Tums actually worked.
I give it
and
to Josh. Josh needed it.
Yeah, because he ate Jack in the Box like every day, bro. That shit was
I know, that's
gross.
shit is bad, man. Like you guys in America,
Yeah.
we spent what? A week and a bit.
Yeah.
We spent a week and a bit. We were eating fast food like almost every damn
Every
day.
day, it was
at
so
least
bad.
once a day, at least.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering in my head if I live there, yo, it's so easy to eat like that, and it's
Yeah.
so comfortable to eat like that. It could be really bad for you.
Facts.
So I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying keep track and try to keep around like, oh, am I eating the best for myself at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
time? Maybe I should do some other stuff.
Yeah, but staying on the like the demonic stuff before we move on, I don't know if you've seen Eminem's new album.
Nah, what happened?
It's called The Death of Slim Shady, and this is my
I heard of it.
Yeah, so this is my theory on it. I feel like since you know how we talked about how the industry is like when like rappers get old and their sales aren't doing as well.
Yeah.
they like push it and they start pushing the demonic stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like the Doja Cat stuff, that's normal, but Eminem, he doesn't even relate to any demon. He's never done that demonic stuff before. So I want to show you what he's been leaking. So in his album on his Instagram, he leaks a teaser for the album, and it's a woman giving birth, and it was like the first Omen scene where when the woman brought out the baby, it started turning into a demon.
Oh,
it was trying to represent an antichrist. So
wait, him? Like his kid though? It's supposed to be his kid.
His kid, or like since he died, the reincarnation is the antichrist. Is what he's trying to say.
Damn.
So it grew it grew horns, and it had like a snake like tongue.
Yeah.
And fam, it kept going. So I'm gonna show you the cover art. Watch this. And I was like, bro, why is Eminem doing all this shit?
Yeah, that looks.
It's already. And in the track list, the last 4 songs, guess what they are?
What?
Evil, Lucifer, and Satan.
What the fuck? That's what it's called?
Yeah,
That's
the
his title?
songs, the song titles.
What did he explain the meaning for this stuff though?
I don't know. I think it was just like the death of Slim Shady. I don't know. It was
Like
probably,
he didn't explain anything with it?
No, man. And then look, I'm gonna show you this last thing that I was like, oh nah, the industry definitely got him. Look at his profile picture.
It's a spider, no?
No, look.
Oh, it's like a deer?
No, it's a goat.
It's like a Spider-Man logo
Yeah, I
with,
know,
like,
with a deer.
Yeah, with like a deer head. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a deer head with a
I
Spider-Man.
know, but then if you look closer, it's
yeah,
a,
like
it's a goat,
horns.
yes.
Oh, and red eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, he also said some shit how he's doing some. Oh, this is what it is.
What?
So you know how he dropped the song Toby,
Yeah.
and Toby is obviously Spider-Man. He's doing the Spider-Man reference.
Okay.
Now, if you see in the
Oh,
back,
in the
it's
back
a
is a
goat.
goat.
So he's saying he's Goat Man, as in he got bit by a goat. How Spider-Man got bit by a spider. That's what he's playing off of.
Really?
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Still,
Go look at the
we-
video.
I know, but like we said before, why is it that we call great people GOAT? Like, yeah, greatest of all time, but we've also associated to other demonic shit, and then we're still putting that claim on everyone, you know?
I don't know. Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. I'm convinced, I'm dead ass convinced, eventually, if you're at a certain level of fame, power, whatever, you know how Jordan Peele's Get Out movie, right? Kanye said this was gonna happen to him. Literally, Kanye said this was gonna happen to him. When he was going on that whole rant and people thought he was off his meds or whatever, the theory was that they were trying to put a new consciousness inside his head so that somebody else can have control of his body. Or, who knows, maybe the someone else could have been another being, another spirit, another entity, right? Now, check this out.
Yeah.
There's a video of the Queen. When the Queen died,
Okay.
there was a hot mic. So there's a mic on that they didn't know was on, and they leaked some information, and there was a conversation going on that wasn't supposed to go on live television.
Damn.
So while
What'd she say?
While they were recording it, listen, while they were recording it, you can hear the Queen say some really sus shit. Look, not the Queen, sorry.
Okay.
The Queen's like team saying some weird stuff. Listen.
Death is irreversible, and the fact that she's, as you can see.
Okay.
The death is irreversible.
If you can't hear it. So this is during the Queen's funeral procession.
Yeah.
She said, this is the exact words, the death is irreversible and the fact she is trapped. And then it just cuts off. Listen.
Yeah.
Death is irreversible, and the fact that she's, as you can see.
So what do you think that means?
The death is irreversible. So it was planned?
I think, this is what I think. I think, like I said, what if at a certain time when you reach that level of power, success, or whoever, just importance, something comes into you, or they put spirits, entities, or even different people inside of your body to control. Now, she's saying the death is irreversible, but she's still trapped. Now, this is just my own theory, but what if they mean by like she's still trapped? That spirit, they weren't able to transfer to somebody else yet.
Fuck.
So whoever that, entity is was stuck in the dead body that they
that's a
can't
good
pass
theory.
on.
Yeah.
Because why else? What the fuck? Why else would you be talking
The
about?
Queen was mic'd, right?
No, not
Or-
the Queen. The team. The Queen's
yeah,
team.
the Queen's
yeah.
team. Oh my God.
So what do you think?
Yeah, probably that. Because remember, there's so many stories of like how there's other people that say, what do you call that? When they were born again as the Queen.
Reincarnation
Yeah,
theories.
reincarnation. So I'm like, why is everyone coming out and saying that? Because maybe that the other one is stuck there, so there's new spirits. I actually don't know, fam.
It's interesting because the theory of like the fallen angels theory with aliens, how they say angels and aliens have very similar, I guess, origins.
Yeah.
How the fallen angels came from somewhere else, they landed here, they can't get back, or they're trapped here and somehow, and they have to assimilate with the world.
Yeah.
There's theories too that they say if you want to find people that are hiding, you can find them in the most, I guess, like the settings you would least expect. So some people theorize that one of the biggest places where they have the most, I guess, fallen angels is where? Guess, take a wild guess.
The most fallen angels?
Yeah.
Probably Jerusalem?
No.
I don't know.
In the city of Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
So now, check this out. City of Los Angeles has the most what?
What? Demonic
Homeless
shit?
people.
Oh.
So the theory goes that you can imagine if you're an alien and you land here, right? To assimilate right away and blend in with the rest of society,
Go to the.
it would be hard. It would deadass be hard to get a house, get a license, get everything right away. If you're actually an alien, they can find their ways for sure. I'm not just saying they can't, but the easiest way would to be what? Homeless, fam.
Yeah.
Like literally just blend in.
Fam. So Skid Row is like dead ass.
What if they're all
just all
okay,
there.
no disrespect, obviously,
Yeah,
but you know what I mean?
yeah.
This is just a theory, but there's people that think that.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I don't know because I have the vlog because you weren't in the car with us. But the last Uber that we literally took, so right before we went on the trip, Carlos was like, yo, make sure, since there's like the Kendrick and Drake beef going on right now, he's like, make sure if somebody asks us where we're from, like, take a peek first, like where
If
they're
you should
from
say
and stuff,
Toronto or not.
and then never say Toronto, right? So we went the whole trip like blessed, right? Until this last Uber when you weren't there to like to tell them for us. So the person in the front's like, oh yeah, he's talking in like this accent. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's definitely from like some crazy hood because he's like talking to us like, oh my cousin's a Crip, my cousin's a Blood, and he starts playing Not Like Us, right?
Oh my gosh,
so
bro.
I saw back the vlog that RJ took,
Yeah.
and when he said, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, I'm from Toronto, and then he looks at the camera like that, he was expecting like a funny reaction, right?
Yeah.
The Uber driver goes, he like turns on the music, like, oh. And then like it goes silent. It was so awkward. But why did you tell him to say that? Because we were in the group chat like joking around. But obviously if like, group leader says, yo, say we're from Toronto, he doesn't know it's a joke, bro.
No, I said it as a joke.
Yo,
I said it as a joke.
Josh was over there. Like, you know when Josh stresses, he goes like
I wasn't trying to put boys in danger, fam.
No,
I'm not
fam.
trying to put mans in danger. I just said like, yo, I said it's a joke.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
tell him you're from Toronto. Tell him
we
you're
were
from Toronto.
No, it was actually so like we were actually like feeling in danger because you imagine he just wanted to crash out because he's actually from Compton.
Do you
What
think it's that
happened?
serious though? Do you
Yeah.
think it would
Low-key.
be? I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel if you're on the winning side, I don't think it's that serious.
Oh, but if you're on the losing side?
Yeah. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong?
No, I feel like if you're still on the winning side, it's still beef. Because what happened? Kendrick shot up Drake's house. It's
No,
still,
but that's unconfirmed.
Yeah.
The theory about that was it was a weekend beef.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The weekend?
It's Toronto beef. That's not even
Oh.
has nothing to do with Kendrick.
No, I feel like no matter what the beef is and you're winning, nah, you're still part of it still.
I disagree.
That's why I was like,
I think if you're winning
Uh-huh.
in the beef, when you see like the losers in the beef, you're not really caring. It's not that serious. But if you're a loser and then the winners are in your vicinity,
Yeah.
that's a different thing.
I mean,
because you
okay.
lost, you have something to care about.
Okay, yeah, low-key.
You have something to care about. If you're already winning, yo, you're chilling, no?
I can see that. Because usually the most times we said like, oh, we're from Toronto, they didn't even care.
They didn't care.
Yeah, they care.
They didn't
But-
care. Now imagine is the opposite, and then
Yeah.
somebody out here in Toronto was like, "Yo, play, Not Like Us."
True. Then
to
Rick
Uber-
Ross
yeah.
gets beat up.
Let's be real.
True.
Let's be real. Rick
Yeah.
Ross got beat up in Vancouver, and not even Toronto.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So if I feel like it's the losers, if you're in the losers' hometown,
You have some pride.
that's different. That's different. But if you're in the winners, it's chill. You're probably safe. You're probably
Yeah,
safe.
there's bare theories because obviously the Not Like Us music video came out, but there's a lot of Easter eggs that a lot of people missed, right? So let me see if you caught these, right? So the first one is probably the easiest one, but people still missed it. So in the Kendrick Lamar video, he recreated the Family Matters like second part. You know where it's like all black?
Yeah,
In the Family
yeah,
Matters
yeah.
all black, right? And remember that scene where the guy was trying to creep up on Kendrick and like he got blown away?
Yeah, that's Drake's fit.
Yeah, in the Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that was the easy one, right? Okay, another one was when Kendrick started hitting this dance.
Oh, I seen that.
Do you
yeah,
know
yeah.
where that's from?
He's going.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And
That's
the
deep. That he thought of this. That's
and the
deep.
line that it was accompanied by it, the make sure you hide your little sister from it. Because in the TikTok that he did this in, he was with a young fan.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It was crazy.
The craziest one?
Yeah.
The
Let's see.
push-ups. Crazy.
Oh, no, that's not even the craziest
Yo,
one.
the craziest shit. Yo, he did push-ups, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How many did he do?
I'm like 50?
No, he did 17. Because if he went over 18, that would be over
No, never mind.
Yo, he did 17 push-ups, fam.
Never mind.
What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. But you wouldn't bag it like
You wouldn't.
Not right away.
Yeah.
But the fact that he thought of these details is fucked up.
And the one that is going trending is the shipping containers.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the
I bagged
craziest
that
one.
too. Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
you did. The how like it's a cute. Obviously, there's accusations of man's trafficking. It's fucked.
In shipping containers. Yeah.
It's fucked.
So here's the thing though. Let's talk about it real quick. Technically, like, there's still no proof. I guess the proof we have is the Drake on stage thing. That's
Drake on stage?
That's Drake on stage, like
With a fan?
with a fan. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the proof we have. But to be honest, could you deem someone as actually, you know?
Probably not, yeah.
I
But
wouldn't-
on Kendrick's side, I think everything is cleared up because he literally got day free. He got his wife in a wife beater. That was like, oh, the allegations off.
Yeah.
Wearing a wife. That was so good. Like, all the details that he thought about was so perfect, fam.
But part of me is thinking,
Yeah.
because part of me is thinking like this: what if they did that because they have to do that? What if the truth is actually there, but they just had to, you know, play like it wasn't?
Make fun of it. Oh, it could be.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. But yo,
There's literally no evidence on both sides.
like
I think.
realistically, let's just be real. Fam, the video came out and
Yeah.
he kind of killed shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
care.
that's true. Yeah.
That's just the plain facts right there. But the problem I have, I'm making a video on this, by the way.
Okay.
But the problem I have is like, why did this beef even start in the first place?
Because of the baby mama, right? Because I think Drake and Kendrick were doing the same woman, I think?
No, it wasn't. I think
No,
it
it
was
was.
Metro.
Oh,
It
no,
was
because
Metro
they said
Boomin.
something about top three, were the big three or something. And then obviously Kendrick doesn't want to be a part of that, right? Because Kendrick's like lone wolf. Like, he doesn't want to be a part of anything.
Yeah.
That's why it was, yeah.
That's why. But I don't know. It's just like,
Came out
what
the
the
blue?
fuck is the point of this?
Yeah. What people are telling me is that Drake is gonna come out with like the Michael Jackson bangers. Like, he's going back in the vault of throwback to our first theory. He's actually gonna bring back and just get a complete hit to. Because that's the only way.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. So what is he gonna bring out? Michael Jackson. You feel me?
That's the only way. Do you think he's gonna go down bad though?
Yeah, yes.
No, but do you think like he's not gonna hit back?
No, he can't. He can't. It's
You
too
think
much.
you think it's done?
Compton is bumping it. You're crip walk in LA. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, not me. I have video proof, fam. I have video proof.
We're not, play the video. It's just me.
Video proof.
You going wah wah wah.
I can't even crib walk. First off,
Alright.
I can't even do that shit.
Nah, that was a joke.
Okay, but if for example, let's say you were in a beef with somebody, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you took the biggest L you can take.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your next move? Would you just stay underground or would you do something to get back? Because I feel like staying underground might be
The death
technically
of you, yeah.
yeah,
It's
that'd
you're
be
getting
like
buried still.
you're just gone, right?
Yeah, no, whenever I get like roasted and shit like that, I don't like say anything, people are like, keep going. So you have to say something back. Or I would just troll. Like how Drake did though, Wagwan Delilah, fam, he's just trolling now. You know what I mean? So it's saying that he doesn't take this shit serious. That's exactly what I would have done. Wagwan Delilah. Instead of distract this guy.
He should have done that as a diss track, to be honest.
Okay.
He should have done that as a diss
It
track.
would hit Toronto so hard. Like,
Fuck.
we
bro.
Bigger, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, but yeah.
Do you think the concept or like the perception of Toronto now is kind of in shambles because of what happened, or it's just the same shit?
No, I think so because
We're
like
clowned on
yeah. What like when you talk about Toronto, what do you usually talk about first?
the accent.
No, okay. First
No, I'm not talking about.
No.
Yo, ask anybody like out of town. They'll
Yeah.
talk about the accent. I swear to God. they'll
Loki,
talk
yeah,
about the
because
accent.
when Hayden, not our Hayden, but Jang Hayden,
Yeah.
when you left us for a bit, and like when your mutual kind of leaves,
Yeah.
and you're just with a bunch of strangers, so we started talking like in our group, and he's just listening to us. He's like, "Yo, why do you guys talk like that?" And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yo, we're from Toronto, you know this. And he's like, yo, you guys have a thick accent. I'm like, no, we don't.
I don't even think it's that thick, though.
Yeah.
Leave down in the comments if you think my accent's. I don't think mine is.
LA has an accent. LA doesn't have an accent. They just have words.
No, LA. There's an LA accent. I think.
How, what?
You don't think there's an LA
No?
accent? I can't
What,
do
type
it.
shit? That's
No,
it?
no. There's an LA accent,
I don't
especially
hear it, fam.
in the more in the sides.
Okay,
in
yeah,
those
maybe, yeah.
ends, like not for us though.
Okay, yeah,
like we wouldn't hear it with the people we're with.
True,
But you could definitely hear it in some other people
Yeah.
that we weren't chilling with. But
I
there
was-
definitely is a LA voice, bro.
Yeah, I was just ready for the El Diablo firework, man.
What? What?
I wish
What are you talking about?
I wish someone let off that big ass firework on the beach. Cause that's what in 4th of July. That's what I picture.
Oh. No, but you can't have fireworks.
I
out
know,
there or
but that's
something.
what I pictured. Like we were gonna be in a firework battle, like Woodbine times 100. You know what I mean?
Nah, they can't do that out there.
They can't. Yeah.
Because if they start that, fam, wildfire. They
know.
already have wildfires.
On the beach though.
Still, it's just like in vicinity.
Yeah,
because you don't know, like, shit touches one piece of grass, you're cooked.
Yeah, you actually cooked.
You actually cooked. I remember I watched this. This was a Instagram live way back. You know
Yeah.
Uno the activist?
Oh yeah.
I was watching his live one time, and they accidentally dropped like the J into the grass, but the grass was like kind of dead grass. Damn, that shit like sparked up so quick, burnt up the whole lawn within the matter of I want to say 2 minutes.
just by the
Just by dropping it, and boom.
on live.
Yeah, because you can imagine, bro's not taking care of his grass.
Yeah.
like
That shit
you can just
wildfire.
imagine the grass is the most dead,
Yeah.
crusty, musty grass you can even think of. Like when you touch it, it probably crunches type shit.
Yeah.
So the moment you drop it, boom, the shit goes boom in flames. It's wild.
Bro, there was a story that I heard about like this like El Diablo like type of firework.
Yeah.
So it was in 2011. I think this was in the States on 4th of July. But there was this like 43-year-old man, like grown ass adult, right? Who was playing around with fireworks. And all the neighbors, when they went and he showed them the fireworks, one of them like was a big one. It was like a mortar. It's like called a mortar strike or something.
Oh, that's like a military
It's like,
type.
That's the one where it goes like that. And one of the neighbors that told the reporter, he said that there was a note on it. And it said that if found, return to the US government.
Oh, what the
And
hell?
bro was like, nah, we're lighting this at midnight. We're gonna do this, right? So like 2 a.m., the neighbors ran all the way across the street, right? You hear the guy light it up, it goes off. Poof. The neighbor on the other side of the street sees white smoke, goes and approaches the guy that lights it up. Fam, he got decapitated by the firework, bro.
By the firework?
All he saw, the guy said, was a shoulder and the feet. His head was.
So that's not a firework.
I
That's
don't
not
know.
a firework.
I
That's
guess not. It
That's
was like
something else. That's a flare.
Yeah, it was like a bomb or something.
That has to be some signal, like military signal, at least.
But why? But like, why are you exploding something that has a note on it that says "Danger, do not light up"? Or you know what I mean?
Damn, that's fucked up.
And bro
so
has
it was
two
it was
kids.
an innocent person
Yeah.
that just got killed by a firework.
No, he's the one. The guy that lit it up. He stood close to it. Boom, decapitated out.
Damn.
He has
That's
2
messed
kids,
up.
and you're just being irresponsible. Now the 2 kids don't have a
Was
dad.
that even a firework? What was it?
I don't know. It was called a firework. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's fuck.
It's never worth it like
It's
that.
never.
Holy shit. You gotta be careful. Like at that point, you have to put the firework by itself, and then get something to light it. You can't even like touch that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like eventually all of these dangerous jobs that are happening in the world, it's kind of a waste of time for humans now.
What do you mean dangerous?
Like all of these jobs where you have to put yourself on the front line, it's kind of a waste, no?
Nah, I mean it's still a job.
No,
bro.
but like eventually, because we're vulnerable. That's why I'm saying this. We're vulnerable people. Like if you put us into, for example, construction,
Yeah.
yo, we could get hurt. We could dead ass get hurt if we're in places like that. Like mad respect to the people that are doing it,
Facts.
because not a lot of us can do that.
Yeah.
But eventually, I'm thinking, let's say we reach the world where like all these robots can do stuff, right? I just saw a video where there's a robot being controlled by somebody. It's still a robot, but you have somebody working in VR, organizing the robot or using the robot itself. So you can imagine, like, instead of going to war, instead of going to dangerous
Just
positions,
literally play a video game.
you put the robot in the dangerous position
Yeah.
and you control it. Because why not?
Yeah.
Right?
No, it makes sense.
Because why not? Look at this video.
Yeah, let me see. What was it doing? What was it, like a test?
Look. Stocking shelves. It's dead as just stocking shelves. And just a person's on the other end in the Philippines working for very cheap.
No.
And just doing it overseas. Look.
Oh shit.
Does whatever the robot does. So he picks up, stocks the shelves, boom. And this, I think, is in Toronto. So the robot's in Toronto, and the person working it is in the Philippines, bro.
No way.
So I can have like a robot out here doing my dishes, and I can hire someone in the Philippines with
That's
a VR.
insane. No, that's insane.
That's doing all the dishes for me. And fam, if you played VR before, there's games on the VR. It feels as if like it's all making
the
sense
shop
now.
one? The shop one? Yeah.
There's VR games that are dead ass just regular day jobs. There's a mechanic game. There's like a food game. There's like a dishes game. I'm pretty sure there's like a stocking shelf game probably.
Yeah.
So you can imagine if you make it as if like it's entertainment for people. People could work for free playing the game. And it's a win-win-win-win. No? At some point, why don't we just give the kids VR if they want to play video games? Obviously, this is kind of fucked up. I'm not saying this truthfully.
Yeah, and just train
I'm just
them.
saying this as a joke. But like, realistically, that energy is going somewhere, no? Because all the mental energy, it's dispersed into something.
Yeah.
It's dispersed into your video game. You get points, blah, blah, blah. Boom, cool. But what if there was games that actually did something on the other end? Like, obviously it's messed up, but Call of Duty, you get the best Call of Duty player.
Yeah.
Kids playing Call of Duty every single day.
And then you send them to
You send
the
the robot
to war.
being controlled by the fucking
fucked.
master prestige kid
That's
that's
fucked.
playing COD, bro. We would win all wars, no?
But there's a Russian kid on the other side. That's,
On the other-
that's prestige 50.
And then you get the Japanese kids with with the name tag. Yo, no, but if you think about it, that would be wild.
It would,
If
it would.
if that's how wars are fought in the future, shit, that's better than people actually dying, in my opinion. Way better. Because you don't have to have a loss of life like that.
Yeah.
Like shit is going down, but it's more of like a friendlier competition.
That's true.
Yeah, there's some real stuff going on, but like it's
No one dies.
No, yeah. Like hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. But like, okay, if you disconnect yourself, like, okay, say you're that person and like you're controlling that robot Asia, right? And you take yourself, disconnect out the game for 1 minute and you notice what you're doing. That's low-key more depressing than actually doing it, no?
Is
like,
it though? Is it though?
Yeah, because I feel like if I'm doing this and I'm not even like actually stacking the shelves,
That's the same thing though. It's
What?
just
I
yo.
feel like I would be more
if
depressed.
if you take it in, we're just mental energy being dispersed into physical. That's literally life. We're mental, spiritual energy being dispersed into physical energy.
Yeah.
Period. Right. You ever hear the tree theory?
No.
How our body and our nervous system is a tree.
Nah.
So if you think about a tree, at the bottom you have what?
The roots?
The roots, and it comes from a single seed. If you put your body upside down, your brain is connected to all of your nervous system. It stems out like this, kind of like
Yeah.
branches, right? If you look at it, look at this, bro.
Let me see.
I'm just gonna search up nervous system right now. If you put it upside down, it's a tree.
Let me see.
It stems from the seed
Oh,
and
shit.
disperses out like branches.
Yeah.
It's just like that. So in a sense, fam, like we don't really bag it, but we're actually just this. Like our physical stuff, our body, that's not being controlled by itself. It's being controlled by
the
the
brain.
nerves. and that's everything, right?
Yeah. Have you seen that where they just take away the whole human body and just show the nervous system? It looks like the ghost that walks around just with his hair.
Wait, which one?
Like they in science class you never show.
No, but
just
what does it
the
look like?
brain. Oh fuck it! It's just like it looks like an octopus.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah,
literally
it's
looks like that.
crazy.
Yeah,
It
it literally
looks
looks like
crazy,
that.
yeah.
But if you take it in, like that's just dispersing energy, or it's pretty much just making decisions.
Yeah. And
That's
al-
what's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking brain.
Fam,
that's
also-
like brain melting.
Yeah.
Because we're just making decisions. That's all we're making.
Yeah, and also with the kids doing the war stuff, imagine like they start paying like now what age is it where you can start getting a job? It was in Canada. Is it
I think it's 16.
16?
I think.
Now imagine like in the future they do all that stuff like, oh, you can teach your kids to do the shelves and like there's a robot doing it. Imagine they start paying like 10-year-old to the wages. That could be a positive coming out of that because now everyone gets bread. Like now you're not a kid and you'll have money.
What's dope in I think it's El Salvador.
Mm.
There's all the prisoners. They're doing the work that taxpayers would have had to pay for.
Where is this?
El Salvador, yeah.
Okay.
So instead of, let's say, we put our tax dollars into building construction,
Yeah.
the prisoners would do it for free because that's what they're told to do.
That's weird, bro.
That's good.
How?
That's good.
Doing, I guess, yeah. in
That's
a way.
so good. Like the taxpayers, instead of having for us to pay it,
Yeah.
the prisoners, they have to do it, and that's their way of like giving back to society.
That's true. Instead of paying the taxes.
Instead of us paying taxes
think, yeah.
to pay for those things, like he's just like the prisoners, they're just doing their due diligence, and then I'm pretty sure they get less of their sentence off depending on how much they work.
Oh wow! So you
Which
can
is
work
good,
it
yeah.
off.
That's what you're
Actually, yeah,
meant to
never
do.
mind.
Yeah,
That is good, yeah.
it's like a win-win. That's great for society. To be honest,
Did you see the thing that's happening in Australia though?
Nah.
Because the video hit like 24 million, and everybody's trying to like. It's like that Serbian dancing video.
Yeah.
So it's called I think it was called the Australian Zombie Lady. So these two girls go to Melbourne, I think, and they pass through a McDonald's, and one of them locks the door, and then the other girl's like, "Yo, why the fuck you locking the door for?" And then the girl's like, "Yo, look to your left. It's like a pale like grandma with black eyes trying to break into the door."
Oh,
and I'll show
shit.
you the video. Hold on. Because the girls were like, they posted it on TikTok, got 20 million views, and now everybody is trying to go to Melbourne just to try and seek that little person. Hold on. And everybody thought that it was their friend doing makeup, but it's not. Hold on, look.
Hi. Oh my god, see how they go. Go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, what the frick?
It literally looks like a zombie. Yeah, look back at it.
That's a real person?
Yes, that's a real person in the McDonald's drive-thru.
That looks like Halloween Haunt.
Yeah, exactly,
It's like-
yeah.
Looks like Halloween Haunt where they're getting scared in the car and
Exactly.
shit.
And now everybody's saying that around that neighborhood in Melbourne that she's trying to break into houses now.
Damn.
So like they're trying to
Somebody
maybe
arrest her, yo.
Yeah, I know. That's why they're trying
Somebody
to find
arrest
it
this
right
girl,
now.
bro.
It's trending news.
Crazy.
Man. And it's so crazy because they just locked the doors, but they didn't drive off. But as soon as they drove off, you knew it was real because she started chasing the car, man.
Damn, what the frick?
I'm like, what? It's not a homeless lady. I don't think so. Because a homeless lady would just ask for money and go. That one was actually trying to, you know what I mean?
I mean, like, they could be not in the right sense of mind when
Yeah,
they do it.
that
They
could be.
They could just be, who knows, like on some shit, and then just trying to like take you.
Yeah, I know. But
know?
at the same time, it's scary, bro.
I think anytime you come in fam, I seen videos of crackheads being shot and still running.
Yeah.
Like,
douche.
yeah, they'll still come after you, bro. Like, it's
like
real.
they'll do a backflip, land on their face, and just keep.
It's
doing
high key worse than zombies.
It is low
It's
key.
high key worse than zombies.
Yeah.
Because if you think a zombie, a zombie, it's loose flesh. You know, it's like flesh that's eaten, rotten, whatever.
Facts.
Probably weaker than a regular human. You know, when you take a branch, this is the greatest example I can give you. When you take a branch of a new tree,
Yeah.
you try to bend it, it's too bendy.
Facts.
Because it's a fresh branch. It's like real, you know, like it's a kid tree. But if you take an old brittle tree, you grab it and try to snap it,
Yeah.
just snaps like nothing, right?
Fuck.
So you can imagine a zombie versus a crackhead. Which one you running from first?
Crackhead, probably, to be honest. That's scarier. Crackhead, and he's doing backflips at me? Yeah, fuck that. I'm out.
Yo,
A zombie doesn't even... Doesn't even run fast, I don't think. But a crackhead will actually track you down. They're low-key, yo, put a crackhead in the Olympics. He's out there with Usain, fam. Oh shit. He's running right beside Usain, bro.
Okay, wait. Going back to like the kids thing, the kids VR thing.
Yeah.
Imagine they made a game that it felt as if you're playing, let's say, I don't know, like a color picker game, right?
Yeah.
Making decisions. But on the other end, it's actually controlling the vacuum cleaner. You know what I'm talking about though? Like imagine you can make your Roomba, turn that into an application and a game. And on the other end, it's a kid like driving a vehicle, almost like Mario Kart, but you're curving it to collect coins. What if they start making games like that?
Yeah, that would probably be good for the economy though.
That would be great for the household.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you think about your mom comes home from work and like imagine you're 3 years old or whatever. Your mom comes home from work, your dad comes home from work, and they're tired. They don't want to do the dishes. They don't want to do all the chores. What do they do now? Yeah. One option is, I'll hire a nanny, clean up the house, take care of the kids. Boom. Shit, we can't afford it. Damn, what's cheaper? You know what? There's an app that you can get, and technology is getting cheaper. You can get smartphones for mad cheap these days. You get a Roomba. You can get those for cheap now too.
Yeah.
You get even a smaller one if you want. You put that in the crib. You get your kid to play the game. He's entertained now.
Facts.
And the whole house gets clean.
Yeah, that does.
And you get different applications for cooking. Get different applications for who knows, bro. Like honestly, any task, you can get a robot for it. Give the kid the game. Make the game work with the robot. The kid thinks he's just playing a regular game. He's entertained, but the information goes somewhere else.
Crazy.
And theory, ready? What if some games right now are using the decisions you make in it and having a real life effect on physical robots right now?
Right now? How they... No, I don't think they're thinking... Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
You don't know, bro.
So like, if I press a button on my PlayStation controller, they would transport it to something else?
Because just bag it like this, right? It's all a collection of decisions. We're just pretty much you're putting like 0, 1. Like yes, no, this decision, that decision. Even moving a character to right or left, that's just making decisions, right? Now, if you were to take those decisions and put it into something else, right means yes, left means no, you're pretty much running a simulation for something else if you want it to.
Yeah, I mean, they're I said this on the live podcast too, but they're trying to do that in China with the AI and the disciplinary things that they have on the kid's head. So they have the headbands, and then like, if they lose focus, boom, they'll track that down. So they'll write it down. So if they use the focusing and unfocusing attention in some sort of data, what do you think they can accomplish with that? Maybe they can increase the, what do you call this? The time. What do you call that? Focus, attention span. What if they manipulate attention spans in China just from that info? That would be crazy.
Mm-hmm. But I think at a certain point we already have this, and I think it's already happening. Mm-hmm. Like literally, why wouldn't be using these games for something else? Yeah. We all agree to the terms and services.
That's true.
To play the game. If GTA comes out and there's an effect on it that has something else going on, bro, like that's kind of wild.
But technology always fails somehow, though. Like there'll be like some mess.
Okay, this is a great example I can give you.
Yeah.
You know how you can mine Bitcoin, right? Mm-hmm. And the way to mine Bitcoin, you have to solve math problems. Yeah. That's literally what it does. You know that? True. To mine Bitcoin, you literally solve math problems. That's what it does.
So a guy that literally mines, but he has to do like 2 + 2 every day.
No. It's a computer that solves.
Yeah.
He builds a computer, and the computer solves math problems for him.
Yeah.
But the computer to solve math problems, it creates choices, this and that, right? You have games that are solving choices or doing problems. Man, like you could definitely make a game that leads to something else that you don't think it's leading to. Mm-hmm. That shit should be a Black Mirror episode.
It should. I saw the story about like the Find My iPhone app. Mm-hmm. Did you know about the Kevin Bui story?
Nah.
How like this guy literally thought a family stole his phone and it was at like the wrong location and he just blew up the house. And that guy literally he's in 60 years of jail just because that mess up. So he got robbed. I think he was like selling like drugs and stuff. And then one day that guy punched him, ran off with his phone, right? So bro put in the location, oh, find my iPhone, boop. Saw it was like maybe 2 houses down from him. So he goes, devises a plan. You know what was crazy? One of the guys that helped him devise his plan, his name was Gavin. But obviously I'm not in this. You know what I mean? This is Kevin Bui. You know what I mean? Kevin Bui, Gavin, and another guy.
Yeah.
And then when they did it, they're like, okay, we're gonna sneak in at 2 a.m., douse it with gasoline, dropped it, like burn the whole house. The plot twist was the Find My iPhone app led him to the wrong house, and he killed like one of the families in it because there was 2 families living in it. One family escaped; they jumped out the window. The other family with the kids, I think they died from just a malfunction in the app, which was crazy.
Damn.
Because you never know.
Yeah, you never know, fam.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a theory actually. So I just woke up this morning and I thought of it. Like,
What?
okay, it gets kind of it's a little bit iffy, but when you wake up, what's one thing all guys usually get?
Oh, morning wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why is it always in the morning?
Because maybe it's from you're dreaming it from last night. A continuation.
Check this out, right? In the Bible, it says like when you're forgiven for your sins, you're forgiven or you're replenished the next day. It's something like that. Say it in the comments. Read down in the comments. There's a specific verse that says like, when you're forgiven, you're like forgiven the next day. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, what do they call Lucifer? He's the morning star.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like one of the names. It's crazy. Check this out, right?
I didn't know that.
So, theory, every single time mans are get tempted, it's in the morning because morning is a time when you could sin and then you won't be forgiven until the next day. So you have like all of these hours go throughout the day, and then you just ruined it at the very start of your day.
That's
so you cooked it for the rest of the hours that you're like, you know, conscious until the next.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
If you think it is, because I told you things before, right? Like it's always in the morning where I get weird vibes.
No, that's everyone. Yeah, it's everyone.
Like even dreams, I would say like dark dreams.
Yeah.
Or just problems only in the morning.
Oh yeah, is it
only in the morning?
So is it after you wake up, you take the
yeah, and you go back to sleep.
Yeah,
when you go back to
those are
sleep.
the fuck dreams.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. They definitely there's definitely a scientific meaning to it because apparently like if you fall asleep after you wake up the first time, it's not the best like REM, and then your brain goes into a survival state where it doesn't know if you're actually awake or if you're sleeping or not.
Oh my god!
So that's when you get sleep paralysis. It's usually after you wake up from your main sleep and you go back in because you're double dipping, right?
It's true.
So you get into that area, but those every single time in the morning, those are the times where I was able to access astral projection. Yeah, in the morning. At least that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Because I would be able to like wake up out of my body and then walk around the crib.
Yeah, see,
and I'm conscious, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is now looking back, I'm like, damn, this is the shit we shouldn't be playing with. That's what we're told.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that Lucifer's called the morning star, we all get our sexual shit in the morning. Yo, it's lining up, bro.
Yeah,
this is all lining up.
You're hard to Lucifer in the morning. That's pause.
This is lining up. Now, back this too. I don't know if you knew this. So, what do you think the devil looks like?
Just something with horns. It has to be like a goat with horns.
You think that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you that's not what it?
Oh, is it like a plot twist, like a beautiful girl or something?
Yeah.
I knew it. Yup.
Yeah, like honestly. That's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be something that's enticing and tempting that we don't see as bad for us. We don't see is bad for us.
I didn't tell you this, but when we got back from LA, and then I tried to stay up, and then I had a nice sleep.
Yeah.
But then I did that thing where I'm with my girl. I went back to sleep, and like I had this dream, and I woke up, but it was another girl laying beside me. Right?
Was it?
No. Chill out, broski. No. Yo, edit that out, man. And then, no, I'm dead ass. So I see myself like laying with her, and I'm like, yo, Gavin, wake up, right?
Yeah.
But when I wake up, I wake up and the girl's still there. So I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I wake.
Oh, it's you sleep paralysis.
Yeah. So I wake up and she's still next to me. I'm like, wait.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, I swear.
Scary.
And I was like, wait, why is this happening? So I try to go back to bed again, and then my girl hits me. That's when I wake up.
Oh,
But
that's crazy.
I think that was my first time I've ever sleep paralysis because I knew I was awake, but I didn't know who was beside me.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
That was it, right? Okay, that was my first
because
sleep paralysis.
your mind creates something else that's there in replace of what's around you.
Yeah.
Because it's trying to make up for what you can hear and sense outside of your body,
Mm-hmm.
but it can't actually give you the exact because your eyes aren't open. You're asleep, but it's trying to give you a good idea of what's around.
Yeah.
So that's why like we would hear if you hear like bells and stuff, maybe you're dreaming and you can see bells. Or if you hear a vacuum or something that sounds like a vacuum,
Yeah.
in the dream it could be like a car going
True.
type shit.
Yeah, because it wasn't just a random girl. That was the girl that I've seen like walk past in my dream. Like it was crazy because I recognized her face.
Whoa.
It was weird. It was
So
weird.
the other theory with that is
Okay.
when you enter that realm of like sleep paralysis, astral projection,
Yeah.
you might be in between different realities.
Oh, that's
So
fucked.
yeah.
No, that's
because it could be another reality
Oh,
of a
no,
life
that's
you
fucked.
lived, and then maybe that girl is somebody else that you ended up with.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
I
crazy,
didn't know.
right? That's crazy. Because remember I told you that dream I had with astral projection where I saw my dog, but it wasn't my dog, but it still looked like my dog.
No, you didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you that?
No.
So this was my astral projection. I woke up and I went around my house and I saw another chihuahua, but it wasn't my chihuahua. It was
What do you
another
mean?
chihuahua. Like it looked like Diego, but it's not
It's not
Diego. It's
Diego?
another one because it looked different. It's not the same.
The fuck?
So if that theory is true, how we travel different dimensions in that state,
Yeah.
when you pop back in, you might be popping back into another reality
Yo.
that's a little bit closer to that one,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
necessarily your old one.
Nah, not gonna lie. Now that I know that theory, I kind of want to astral project, low key.
It's dangerous though.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people say you shouldn't do it because you get trapped there.
But that's pretty sick. It's like you're living you're like trying to see what your other lives would have been. Like, what if in a next life, like I'm like a rock star, you know what I mean? You
don't know,
I see it
fam.
for like a minute and then I snap back.
yeah, but
That'd
like
be pretty cool.
I heard it's fun because people die doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
because they're stuck?
Yeah, and you hear about like people like pass away in like their sleep and stuff, right?
Okay, yeah.
With no explanations. You know that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like that's a thing. And the theory is like some of them they astral project.
No word. That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
I would want to do that, but like, I think that's what Zandy does, right? But he has
Yeah, but
like
he has triggers.
triggers, yeah. So
does triggers,
if I
yeah.
did that, I would have to probably ask him like, yo, give me a trigger so I know.
Okay, my take on it though
Uh-huh.
is be grateful for what you have.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Don't try to mess with the things you don't understand, especially if you're only doing it for greedy purposes. You know, a lot of times we could be greedy, but we don't realize we are. Like we should be grateful for what we have right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like looking at other things that aren't for you. It's in a sense there's ambition, which is great. You know, you need ambition to accomplish it, but it could take you into a side of, man, am I looking at what I'm already grateful for? Am I being ungrateful because I want more on top of this?
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that is true because what if I do snap back and I see like, oh, and then I'm not as grateful for my life?
Yeah, like
kinda
let's
true.
say you do see whatever this dream was that you didn't have. How are you gonna feel about your life now?
True. But maybe if I'm like a real go-getter, like, yo, fuck yeah. If I know that in another reality I'm a rock star, shit, I can do it in this reality too.
But the beauty is to have faith that you can do it without
seeing it.
Without
Okay, yeah,
seeing
that's
it.
true, that's
Because remember what I told you before? I was like, faith without seeing, that's the most powerful faith. Yo, if we have a homie, right?
Yeah.
And he's an underground rapper, gets no listens. Us believing in him
That means a lot to him still.
at the moment where he's not, not popping, that's a lot more power in the faith we have in him than when he already has like 1 million streams. And then we put, oh yeah, like I'm rooting for you. Yeah, I got you, blah, blah. When he already has 1 million streams, what's more powerful? What's more worth it?
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of us aren't shown proof of God. Or like, there's obviously proof of God, but like to see, yeah, you know how they say like seeing is believing?
Yeah.
The faith without seeing is the most powerful because even when you didn't see, you still had faith, which is the most powerful.
Facts. Yeah, because you look crazy if you believe in something that you've never seen before. So it makes sense. And then remember when I was in the Philippines, I was like, yo, we have the most faith. Fam, I don't know why, but the manifestation, everyone believe it, makes me believe more. I don't know why. But yeah, people were saying that I looked refreshed in that podcast because I was. And then now I'm staying here for a month. Bro, I feel like my shit's getting drained, bro. Like I gotta like keep up on my faith, like make sure every day I do this, you know what I mean?
But it's also everything. Because it's literally like the mind, body, spirit, right? It's literally all together, fam. And if you're not taking care of one, the other falls. And this one, you can bring it up so high, but it won't go even higher without this one being built up as well. So you have to take care of all aspects of it. And if you don't, then you'll be stuck at a certain level and you'll never be able to see your full potential if you don't realize like your potential with the other things that have to be taken care of as well. It's not always like a one-sided thing. It's always there's so much to shit. You know?
And low-key, anything's possible. Do you know that YouTuber Nico, the British one with the Sidemen?
Bro, Nico.
Yeah, Nico, yeah. Bro, I don't know if you've seen the video of him running for mayor of London, I think.
Is he running for mayor?
Fam, he came in 5th place.
That's wild.
So imagine like a big YouTuber runs for mayor or like even like a prime minister, whatever it is. Bro, if they have enough votes, they'll get in, bro.
Yo, they can, fam. That's allowed.
It's allowed. Like, bro, and I'm imagining like once his fan base turns a certain age that is legal to vote, oh yeah, he's probably winning that.
Bro, that's what happened. That's literally what happened to some politicians. Look in the Philippines.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're all actors, bro. They're all actors, bro.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, they're all celebrities, fam.
Manny Pacquiao.
I mean, not all of them, but you know,
Yeah,
there's that's not a far-fetched story of somebody coming from fame and then running for position of power.
Manny Pacquiao. I just remembered this guy's fucking thing.
Dog, that's like seeing freaking Justin Trudeau in the boxing ring. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh, I heard too. Like there was rumors. I mean, there's not even rumors because Alex Wasabi came out with it.
What?
Like you know how we're trying to get onto the boxing card.
Yeah.
Like they favor a lot and like they bias a lot of people, and they did like whatever they could to what do you call this? Make the Deji fight go Deji's favor, and he still won. So
wait,
imagine.
what happened?
So he went to the hotel.
Yeah.
The hotel gives him the smallest room. That's already a red flag. He says, "Oh, I'm a boxer here. I'm like the main event. Can I get an upgrade?" The last upgrade was taken by Deji. So now imagine before the way-outs, you have to walk past a group of people. Deji, 5-star security. As soon as it's Alex's turn, they're telling him to go. Oh yeah, Alex, security just quit. Like, there's nothing we can do. Bro, Alex and...
It's psychological warfare.
Yeah, Alex and Thing got egged on their way to the fight because they had no security.
Yeah.
Alex, the whole time, yo, I'm proud of that guy because he beat Deji still. After all that, bro...
Yeah,
bro came out on top.
Though.
Yeah, no. At that time,
Let me be real.
Yeah, that's why they tried everything. No, the funny one was the Mayweather when Deji was describing the Mayweather.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, why, fam? Why? What are we doing now? Like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, bro said, yo, I'm not gonna hit you hard. Mayweather comes out punching. Deji's like, yo, chill. He's like, Mayweather, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, that's
It's become a joke. It's become a joke. But do you think life is better when it's a joke or no? Yes or no?
Life is better when it's jokes though.
Oh, it's hard, bro. Cause I'm like this with it.
No, I stand by that still.
It's like life is good when it's a joke, but at the same time, when everything's a joke, you don't know what life is because you don't know the true reality of it. Because usually jokes live in a false reality, right? Yo, one of the hardest bars I ever heard ever.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Yeah. What did he say?
50 Cent said some cold shit. He said, "I favor a thief over someone that lies to me."
I favor a thief. What the fuck does that even mean?
So check this out. So he rather have someone rob him than someone lie to him.
Oh, that's gotta
Bag this though. Because a thief, he's after your money. He's after physical things, which you can get back. You can make more money and get back.
Yeah.
But a liar is somebody that comes after reality. Something that once it's broken, you don't know how to get back to the true.
It's the mental.
Cold.
It's the mental.
That's cold.
I remember you guys were taking an Uber. I wasn't there. I think I was showering.
Yeah.
But in LA, we were in like a sketchy part, or like they said it was sketchy. But RJ and Hayden, when they heard like the fireworks or like whatever it was go off.
Oh, yeah,
and
we were there,
and
yeah.
And they saw, Hayden described to me as like, yo, the leader, fam, he looks so scared that made us more scared. Fam, he's like, I've never seen Carlos that scared.
No,
he
because
ran to the
it sounded like gunshots. It sounded like straight gunshots, bro. Because they were popping off the fireworks too close. It was way too close.
That's like
and we couldn't see them. There's no lights in the sky.
when Carlos preaches about when the leader shows weakness, and then Josh and Hayden are running into the Uber scared. It made it 10 times more scary just because the guy who's not supposed to be scared is scared.
You know what I did? I literally ran into the corner to like get covered. That's what I did. I ran into the corner. I heard pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
I ran into the corner quick. It's awareness, though. It's awareness.
Yeah, I know. That's good
No,
awareness.
trust me. Like, if you're in a situation like that, better safe than sorry.
Yeah. See, but if I do that, mans are gonna call me scared. Like,
No, they're scared too, bro. They're scared too.
No.
I'm gonna give you a one more cold ass bar.
Alright.
Right? So, why is the lion the king of the jungle?
I don't know.
He's
Why?
not the biggest, because the biggest is the elephant.
He's the smartest.
No, he's not the smartest. There's other animals that are smarter than the lion.
Yeah.
He's not the fastest. That's a cheetah.
Cheetah. Yeah.
He's not the strongest. That's a gorilla.
He's more street smart.
Why is the lion the king of the jungle?
I don't know why.
It's the mentality. That's the only reason he's the king of the jungle.
Facts.
When a lion walks up to an elephant, even though the elephant's bigger,
Yeah.
is the lion scared? Hell no. Are you crazy? When the lion is surrounded by a whole bunch of hyenas, is the lion scared? No.
Hell nah.
He's still fighting.
No.
It's the mentality.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
feel
the
like-
lion's the king of the jungle.
Yeah. Like, yo, you know when we did the live podcast?
Yeah.
And like we had to be like that was my first live podcast, so I had to really be brave. I think what happened at the beginning, I don't know if a lot of mans bagged it, but I hit my hip on like the gate
Oh,
when I was
shit.
coming out, and everybody saw it. So I was already embarrassed coming out.
Yeah.
And I think from that moment, I was like, oh, I can't even do anything more embarrassing. Let's have a great time. So I feel like doing something embarrassing. That's why I was like, yo, Josh, Loki, just trip on stage to get out the way. You can't do anything more embarrassing than that. Just kill the show after.
You know what that is too? It's
Yeah.
just more of like accepting who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Because being embarrassed, you don't necessarily have to be embarrassed. You just have to accept.
Accept, yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what being embarrassed is like. You failed, or you don't. That's not. I wouldn't even say it as a failure. It's just more of, oh, you were you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even failure. It's not even like being embarrassed. You were just you.
I know, yeah.
So the more you're comfortable with you being you, damn, like, and then after that, like, who can tell you if I mumble my words? Who cares? That's Carlos. That's the way Carlos says shit.
yeah.
They can't tell me how Carlos speaks. I'm the only Carlos. So if I mumble, that's how it's supposed to be said.
Real shit.
Feel me?
Yeah, facts.
But that's the mentality. That's the mentality. It's not like and you know what? Everybody can have it. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not something like one person has. Everybody can have that shit.
I noticed like even approaching YouTubers, like, you just have to have confidence because you can't really fan out and be like this or that. It's like, yo, just talk to them like they're normal people. Because once that barrier gets broken, the first like hello is done. Bro, Ian from Smosh, great guy, genuine person. You know what I mean? Sketch, genuine person. Everybody we met, even Keith Lee. You know what I mean? It was normal people. They just went out and did it. They said, yeah, you just don't fan over.
Yeah, but you can if you want to.
You can, yeah.
Honestly, like I think the more you overthink stuff, then it gets
we
more in your head.
we should adapt up Justin, man. Justin Gaethje.
Justin who?
Justin Gaethje.
Oh, just get you. I was too scared. I'm not gonna lie.
I was scared for
I was too scared. No, like I'll be dead ass.
Yeah.
The moment we walked into the UFC event backstage, like,
Yeah.
damn, this is from my dreams.
No, dead ass, yo. Not gonna lie.
This is straight up from my dreams. Like I haven't done this shit before.
Every UFC fighter that came in, aura. They had some type of aura still.
There's one guy that high fived, right?
Which one?
What's his name? I forgot. There's a Brazilian fighter that came
oh,
out.
yeah. The trainer. Yeah. I seen that. You're like this.
I don't know who it
I
was
didn't even know
though.
who the fuck that was.
I know he's sick though. He had the cleanest fit. He had the
Yeah,
cleanest
the
fit.
UFC.
Fuck, I know his name. I just forgot right now.
Shout out LA, man. LA was a great trip, man.
Yeah, that was definitely it changed my perspective
Yeah,
on what
on
it could
LA.
be, because in my head, obviously, conspiracy Carlos is saying, "Oh, this is the demonic place, this and that." It could be.
Yeah.
It's not that it isn't or is. It's just how you continue with it. Because if you're put into a place that's dark, but you're the light, what happens to the environment?
Yeah, it becomes like.
It brightens up because you're the light.
But do you think? Now this guy's just one-liners, man. But do you think that in LA last time we went, you had like it was like less faith you had, and then now it's just like, oh, you're blessed, or was it the same and you just?
No, I leveled up so much.
Okay, yeah.
Yo,
I was gonna say that too.
Me this year compared to last year, yo, compare me, like even just you personally,
Yeah.
compare me mentality wise, even just confidence, everything.
Yeah, you weren't mentioning shit about the Bible back then too. You weren't.
3 years ago, 1 year ago, 7 days ago, am I different?
Yeah, that's why.
If I'm not, then I failed.
a lie.
If I'm not, then I failed.
Yeah, that's why Queen Mary didn't want to see us, Brody. Queen Mary didn't want to come out the Ouija board, man. No, I'm just kidding. Queen Mary, if you're watching, fam, you're good.
It's funny because it's not Queen Mary that's
What is
haunting
it?
it. Queen Mary is the name. So they
Oh,
named it
wait.
after Queen
Wait,
Mary.
so what's the ghost name that was? It was just a random ghost?
I forgot the name.
Because the girl in the pool was named something, but
Jackie?
the one in the room, it was just
Oh,
a
Jackie's
random...
right there.
Stop. Alright, man, that's where we end.
Yo.
That was pretty good. You usually don't catch me with that no more. That was pretty good still. Alright.
What if, yo, cause there's a point where I got pretty good, like when I was fresh on acting, there's points where I could deadass like have conversations with people that weren't there.
Yeah.
I'm so curious if I try it in a podcast setting where we have multiple guests and be like, oh, your friend, like, how's he doing? Like, imagine we had guests on.
I think you would.
Yo, they'd be tripping. Like, who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
Wouldn't that trip yourself out though? Like if you do that for so long and you start talking and it's like imaginary friend, you just develop this imaginary friend, manifest it so hard that you just can't stop talking to this person.
You could though.
That's
where it gets.
scary.
That's where it gets. Yeah.
That's scary. Because what if it goes like, oh yeah, oh maybe he's talking to us.
Yo,
That's
it's
scary, man.
yeah. I don't know about that
That's
one.
scary,
Still.
yeah.
I don't like thinking too much about going too deep into mind stuff because that's real.
But that's
it's
a
not
career,
even
fam.
like
We love digging into that.
I know, but the more I get to it, it's too much sometimes. Like you could really it shatters your perception of what reality
Dead
is
ass,
type
bro.
shit, you know? It actually shatters your perception. But it's good because you at least like understand more of what things could be and you see what yours is. And the more you see what could be, realize what you actually want.
True.
And not just sit in the shit that you think you're stuck in.
Facts, bro.
You know?
That ass.
If you want more of those deep lines, like just go watch my other channel, man. Click the links in the description below. Thank you for watching this episode of the Jumper Zone Podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Make sure to go down to Apple, Spotify, give us a 5-star rating, download all the episodes. We love you guys, man.
And if you made it all the way to the end, let me know what the new piece on the set is. Y'all don't know about this.
promise you
What
what
is
they-
this? What is this though?
they
Like
won't
leave
know
down in
what
the
it is,
comments what
bro.
you guys think this is. All right.
All right.
Jumper Jump out.
Deuces.